it's going to be a slightly different for every person because everybody's got a different backstory. Everybody's got different strengths. Everybody's got, so you've got to really latch onto your strengths and then your relationship and how are you going to be successful? I think one of the, and I already said this, you've got to be able to tell the story, the business plan. What are we doing? Why is it going to work? Why is it going to work for you? Because for me, I've got different strengths than, somebody else might have. So what are your strengths and how are you filling those holes too? What are you going to do to fill those holes? And I think when we're talking about an apartment syndication, it's different than a flip. So we're talking about this apartment syndication. We're trying to raise whatever, $1 million or whatever it is. We've got to raise from a lot of different people. And so we've got to be able to tell the story. Why is this property from the start to finish gonna work? What's going to happen to it? Do I really understand everything? Quite frankly, investors will look, you're going to have different types of investors, but investors will look at your numbers, but most of them won't really analyze your numbers and dig into them. That's not the most important thing for them. That they don't care that you're getting an 18% return versus a 16.5% return. That's not what they're looking at. They're looking at what's the story? Is this story make sense for this property? Does it sound good? And then who is the team? Who are the people behind this thing? So that's what you've got to talk about. Who are you and why can you make this work? And if you're going, hey, I got no experience, how am I going to tell? Well, first of all, maybe you're not the right person, or you should have the right people in place. Okay. So do you have the right partners? Maybe you have business partners for it. Maybe you have the right team. Everything to me needs to be in place. Syndication, and I know this is a syndication show, syndication is not something to be taken lightly. I think anybody who does the business or wants to get in the business needs to understand, like, this is other people's money you're dealing with. And you need to be very serious about that when you go to deal with that. So